连续的强大飓风来袭，数百美国民众就此丧命。民主以及共和两党总统候选人都现身，包括乔治亚州以及北卡等地的灾区，强调支持灾民重建。但面对气候变迁造成的天气变化越来越剧烈，两人在气候政策上却是大不同。
It's hard to forecast what that would look like. But what I will say is when President Trump was in office, he obviously withdrew the United States from the Paris Agreement, but he continued to have the government participate in the UN climate process. I don't, but again, hard for me to speculate if he were to win, if he would take the same approach.
华府公共事务智库美国进步中心的资深副会长余冠伦在接受 TVBS 国际评论员余文琪的专访时就表示，尽管共和党总统候选人川普的气候政策让人难以捉摸，但可能还是不会放弃降低通膨法案带来的好处。
Many people look at the Inflation Reduction Act, which is, basically a big climate change legislation that has driven a lot of investment, and including a lot of investment coming from Taiwan into the United States. But that there is the legislation calls for tax benefits and policy incentives that last for 10 years. Mm-hmm. So I would contend that whoever the next president will be, that person will have to look at what the opportunities.
曾经在美国国务院协助气候特使凯瑞担任顾问，也在奥巴马时期参与能源部门与中国大陆的交涉。余冠伦认为，尽管美中两国关系持续陷入僵局，但就算在大选过后，两国在气候上的交流也不会就此停下脚步。
Regardless of the election outcome, there are a number of strong U.S.-China channels on climate change that are going to continue regardless. I think the most obvious one is the strong engagement that the state of California has had with both the national government in China, but also with at the provincial level. There are any number of technical conversations, policy conversations that have been going on.
余冠伦强调，尽管华府持续展现对中强硬的态度，但希望恢复两国交流的高层其实比想象中来得多。
There are a surprising number of policymakers that recognize that there's an important objective in lowering the temperature on the rhetoric in order to find opportunities where the United States and China can work together on some really serious challenges, and most importantly, climate change.
虽然在气候议题上，两国在绿色能源的技术方面很难有进一步的合作，但仍旧有许多很少触碰到的议题有相互合作的机会。
That the United States and China are not doing as much work on, and which they ought to try to find opportunities, is how to work together to deal with the climate challenges in third countries, particularly in emerging economies.
尤其即将在下个月举行的联合国气候变迁峰会，最重要的任务就是让将近200个国家同意新年度的融资目标。提供这笔资金协助开发中还有未开发国家来应对气候变迁，但面对即将登场的美国大选，能不能把握机会，在改善气候的同时增加美中两国的交流，也考验新政府的政策走向。TVBS 新闻综合报道。